In this particular lab, we are going to discuss about ThreatIQ with ThreatGuard. This is the newest feature that has been added in the Aviatrix Copilot bucket. So basically what happens is, this is more related to cybersecurity front, where we have actually dedicated or actually integrated with best of the malicious activity trackers software or databases. So what happens is, any request or any packet that is flowing inside or outside, going through from our platform towards outside or from outside towards our platform, we capture all the IPs that are coming in. We send the database to our integrator, and we check that which IPs are being are malicious according to them, and we can do two activities on them. We can track them. We can have a complete view of it, that how many threat severity models are, or threat severity IPs are coming, what are the threat classification, what are the attacks basically happening. Let's say if we talk about specifically about this attack, so what happened is that one particular spoke, if you go click here, this particular spoke has tried to reach a malicious IP, and due to which it tracked that he tried it. He is actually the culprit that has tried to do it. Source was this, destination was this, and the gateway from where he tried to reach was FQDN demo PSF gateway, right? This is how you can track it. You can detect it, basically IDS. Now, the next step that Aviatrix platform offers is IPS as well, that you can block the traffic as well if you suspect that the traffic that is coming in is malicious. So how to do that? You have to go to ThreatGuard. Just give me a second. You have to go to the ThreatGuard. Now you have to configure a send alert. First of all, where you want to send the alert of this particular user. So let's say we are creating it for a Aviatrix user, and let's say the email address is aviatrix.com. Click save, right? So basically the recipient address have been saved. Now you go to ThreatGuard and click send alert. Now add recipients. You add that particular recipient that you have added and click confirm, right? So now the alert has been configured. So anytime a particular malicious IP is trying to get access to a particular website that is malicious, then it will send an alert to that particular user. Now, if you want to block it, you just have to click block threats here, so that it will take one further action that is known as blocking of the threat or intrusion prevention system, which will actually block all the threats that are coming and observed here, that all the traffic that are actually coming in and coming as a malicious IP, right? Now, from the ThreatGuard perspective, you can see that how many IPs it has blocked. So 7,144. So basically the IPs that are in the database of our integrator that are seen to be a malicious, how many rules have been applied, how many gateways, right? Where actually the threats were blocked on, like per gateway, on which gateway the threats were actually blocked, right? So that information is also visible, like on AWS spoke to HHEW and FQD and demo PSW, right? So majorly all the major threats were coming on this FQD and demo PSF gateway, right? Then firewall rules, where the firewall rules are basically created. This shows this is showing that graph, how many on each gateway basis, how many threats were blocked, and if you want to view the rules that where to where, what kind of things were applied. So if you see that from this source to the destination, this threat IQ, what was done? Force drop. So any communication that is happening from this particular sub IP to the destination IP, and like it was trying to reach anywhere, so the communication was blocked, right? So this kind of information you can see from the threat IQ perspective. You can do both the features. You can send alert, you can observe the traffic of malicious traffic, or you can block the not required traffic as well. That happens in ThreatGuard, right? So thank you for that.